Y'all, this your girl, the real deal, Alita Give reaction. And with another reaction, I had to end that part of the segment. So I'm back with Jprince. Will never be in my mind to hear a 57-year-old man tell a young man. Hold on, y'all, for a second. Hey, y'all, I'm back, like I said, with another segment of a reaction. And I want to thank everybody for being here. You know, people, when I get a chance, I have to build up my ego to put my cash out there. Because I never did nothing like this. You know, I'm used to getting paid a different way, but not like this. So I don't want nobody to feel like they are getting paid for my knowledge and understanding of what I speak of. So I ain't never did nothing like this. So I have to get people encourage me to put my cash out there. But God knows I don't want it to take it the wrong way. Because I like doing things for people. I'm not used to people doing it for me. I'm used to doing it for them. And I appreciate y'all so much for doing that. So probably on March is my month next month. I'll be 64 in March the 18th. So I probably before the 1st of March, I will put my cash out there because some people ask me why I don't. I just don't. Never did nothing like that. You know what I mean? When you ain't used to doing something and you get your challenging a different way. But I want to talk about Jprince, my knowledge of that grown man. You take people my age and Jprince age, supposed to have the knowledge and understanding to help the growth, the youth, not to dip in negatively speaking if you call yourself a manager and a promoter. I think that Jprince, I'm talking about the daddy, is has scoop low. And he got to remember there are artists in Houston that wants to rap, but they don't want to go to him. So he has a job, right? If he has a job, he's sending the wrong message to people. See, when you speak to our young, see y'all, when these rappers, they just in their 20s. So they had to been rapping, they was 16 and 17, 18, 19, 20. So if you put them in a position to say, here go $1 million, and that $1 million stays in my head with Jprince. That $1 million, this $1 million game. Money ain't no problem. You know how many people in Houston in that community that needs help? What are you doing to help the people in your community, Jprince? What are you doing? Because when you told to you and I, if they in their 20s, we respect them as young men and young women. But that's a child that you scooping low. You drop so low until Takeout and Quavo is getting ready to have some mental issues because they lost somebody close to them in the family that they love. It's gonna get worse than it, and if for you to come in, I'll say and say, don't make me have to do nothing to defend myself. Why you say that to him? Now that make him, it seem more to me, since I'm OG, it seem more to me that you saying, don't, you need to be able to defend yourself. He need to be able to defend himself. I took it different. I took it as a threat to Offset. Why would you be threatening a 20-some-year-old boy? I got a son, 27. Come on now. Come on now. Now, it's nothing wrong. You look nice to be 57. You was a nice looking man. Come on, man. You telling a young man who lost his folks that, and then y'all brainwashing Quavo. See, the main ones y'all think is strong are your weakest links. Offset the strongest. Offset would move quicker than Quavo. Offset, if they had Offset, he would have been on, said something. But see, that's Takeoff uncle, and he know how his uncle is, so he ain't gonna too much say nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing to his uncle, cause Uncle Bullhead, but he got his uncle back. Okay, uncle, we need you to have your nephew back. Even though he gone, he ain't been gone. He still sold his here now. The boy was the same age as my son before he left this world. He 1 year older than my son. And so, look at me as a 64-year-old woman. I'm older, but I ain't no old lady. Time don't change with the age, but still, I'm in a position. I'm not about to go after no, I'm not about to tell no 20-something-year-old child that. I'm not about to tell no 20-something-year-old. He know how Offset is. Quavo know how Offset is. Offset will go off in a different way than Quavo would. Offset had Quavo back, and I knew this was gonna happen one day because of Quavo attitude. He didn't have his backbone. The Takeout was the baby. He ain't focused. He 27. He ain't focused. He just getting high. He dropped his guard. But it's not right for an older person. Older people supposed to set the example for young people. I mean, take Jprince act like he lost a child. That's their kin people. Now they about to keep, ka. Take Quavo out on the island in the water and let him enjoy himself, and then we're going to have a meeting. We're going to have a meeting. They got to have a meeting. But Quavo got so many millions, y'all. His mama's supposed to be well taken care of. That's how come I always ask this question. Do they pay taxes? Do you not make angry that makes me? I ain't hating. I just always want to know that rappers pay taxes. How they walk around with all them millions on their shoulder while I'm sitting up here trying to pay my mortgage the next month. And they getting away with a whole lot on bought houses and everything. Yeah, I bought a house, but still, they got to find this house. Do they pay taxes? I want somebody to answer that question for me. I always want to know that rappers pay taxes. Do they fill out, do they do income tax? They should. They should be included. Yeah, because it's not fair for them to keep their money, and I got to hustle mine to make end meet. And now they arguing and going back and forth, but that is wrong. Jprince did not set he not set an example for our young community. It should be all these CEOs, y'all, on the real need to sit down and talk to a leader over the rapper. It got to be somebody powerful. Oh, it was Trump over the rappers. Trump was their teacher. They ran to Trump for everything. Who they gonna run to now? What that song? Who can I run to? That song will always mean something. That song right there will always mean something. Who can I run to? I need love. Y'all, it's so many. I just I sat down. Look, when I just got off here with y'all, I went to my phone and Bootsy's daughter was on there. And then I said, I already heard it. This dude sat down and told y'all everything Charleston White said he was. I didn't understand the 60 and the 30. This dude said they was in charge of the personnel in jail. Everywhere Charleston went, he had to go. They were like on a buddy system. And you know, I know they telling the truth because my brother, it's a lot thing I can say about him. But he not here to tell his story. But I knew he wasn't gonna be here long. But he oh, they put a pink door up there. Wow. Why she put a pink door up there? That's not my business. But that's y'all. But they, like I said, they might be. If she want a pink door, she can get her door pink. But why not put the shade thing? Anyway, I know they telling the truth about the jail because you got everybody who controls certain in them set in that area. You got certain what y'all call it in Atlanta jail. The like Charleston White and this dude, they was more like everybody had to come to them with their problem. They ran they ran that area. They ran that jail. They ran it. And so that my brother was. My brother was so powerful. Like Charleston White remind me so much of my brother because they got that talk, y'all. They got a talk. And he nice, he a nice dude, but he got that in him too. He got that powerfulness in him too. And he loved to tell stories. He loved to. But anyway, he was about like Charleston White. Let me see what time it is. I'm looking, y'all. I'm looking because people coming to work early. But they telling the truth. My brother always been one of them leaders that he always been one of them that ran that jail, ran that side of the jail, and it's just so much. It's so many. I know it's so many people can tell, got stories to tell. They got real life stories to tell. But go back to Jprince. Jprince, when he threatened it, don't make me have to do something. Don't make me have to do something to defend myself. Why did you say that? I'm just trying to see why he said it. He said it. I was thinking he trying to tell. Like I said, I thought he was sending a message to take off, not take off, but offset. He threatened. In other words, he used reverse psychology. It and he threatened, slick threatened. Now, like one of my mods said earlier, uh, they supposed to been in Houston, Atlanta. I'm gonna happen, y'all. It ain't. I'm telling y'all now. It just ain't gonna end like that. It just more Atlanta, Atlanta boys is more silent when they get quiet. You don't hear nothing about our gangs up here. I was surprised. I'm not surprised to hear about the ones uh, with Thug, but I know Thug can say what he did for the community. He can say what he did for other trees. He did a lot. Where what can Jprince say he did for his community? With all the millions of dollars, you can't take that millions of dollars with you when you go down. When you go to heaven or wherever you're going, you can't take that money with you. So what are you doing to be? If I had so much money, billions of dollars like Beyonce and Jay-Z, trust me, a lot of our families would be better off. That's just kind-hearted I am. That's just how I am. I build so many places, like centers for, don't charge the kids low. Charge the kid low. Don't give them no high price, because some parents need a break, y'all. They might need to send all 5, 8 their children to the camp. I want them to have a boys and girls club. So many different places. You know what I mean? We got to have something for our kids to do. What is have Prince did that? Jprince do that for his community? Build something where these kids can have something to do. And don't charge them that much. Charge them about $5. See, when I was coming up, that's what I would do. I would charge them, start them out with a year, $5. $5. In later on in the system, you do no higher than $15. Then when they get bigger, you have to get with the parents in the community and tell them the reason why you got to see. When I had my track meet for my kids to look good, I didn't let I had on my boys team and my girls, when I had my boys track team and my girls track team, let me tell you something. When I brought your child out there on that track, they gonna run good and they gonna look good. Trust me. Boys had their hair fixed, cut right. Girls had their hair fixed. And I knew how good I worked with me and my son with training them and the group and the other parents that I had. I'm gonna make them look good. They run good, they gonna look good. Cause that's how I look. And then I look around, and then when they come in there, they come in there like a line. You'll think them children was in high school, how I had them discipline. And they come, how you get them children, and you right here, and they doing what you say do. I said, that's part of learning. You teach them what you want them to know. You teach them how you are. And I go to classes. I go sit in their class like a mama. I go to them kids' classes, y'all. If they I look at report cards. I make sure they get the paperwork home to their moms and grandmamas so they can take tutorial classes. I did so much I didn't just have a track team. I had a program. We did study hall. Trust me, they gonna do their homework. Cause I got me and some old folks going to each table. I know what that teacher gave them to do. So I didn't, that's why they wanted me to continue doing. No, I'm not gonna keep doing it. Because the ones I got, they don't move on. And I did it, coach track for 16 years, track and field. And how I was is how I have your child. I don't play that sloppy mess. Mm-mm. But I had men's now. I had men's to help me with this. I had fathers and mothers, young mothers on my track team. I would ask the father, would he take, you have to, see, Jprince need to sit down. All them big CEOs need to have a big meeting with each governor. You got to have somebody. No way Takeout should have been shot like that. Takeout was targeted. Yes. Yes. He don't hurt nobody. He don't harm nobody. You don't hear nothing bad about Takeoff. You don't hear nothing bad about that child. Just imagine if you had a son, 28 years old. My son, 27. He'll be 28 in July. That's, it's sad, y'all. It's sad, but I did the grown people, the older people. I got a problem with my older generation. I do. I hate to say it. I do. I have a problem with y'all. We got to come together and we got to talk to these young folks. They used to folks talking to them, yelling at them, cussing them out, doing that kind of stuff. Don't go at them like that. I'm going to tell you something. In every gangster, it's a good side of them. It's a good side to them. Let's see what time it is. 1:31. Okay. Yeah. 1:31. It's still early. It's so hot unless I had that hot chocolate. I hope y'all doing okay today. It's a good walking day. It's a good walking day. It's not cold, but you'll warm up when you start walking. You'll warm up when you start walking, boy. Cause I don't drink that coffee. I gotta open up this door. Ooh wee. It feel cool. It feel cool. Y'all, I can't wait to get my car. I love this car. They treat me good. They did treat me good. I done did videos in this car. I love this car. I'm gonna clean it out before they get it. I'm gonna clean it out for them. But this a nice car. But I still ain't had this car a month and still don't know how to drive. Cause see, I drive with 2 feet and it keeps seeming like I'm stopping too hard and I'm doing stuff. Oh Lord, I don't know. Y'all help me. But yeah, I wish I had $1 billion. I was a $1 billion person. I would open about 5 or 6. Oh, wait a minute. I open up some women, girls, and boys club, especially girls. I do the boys too if I had all that money. And cause I started opening up a daycare center, y'all. That was supposed to be one of my options, to open up a daycare center. But when they told me that if you have a mortgage and you go get a loan for that building over there for your daycare, you're going to have to pay 2 mortgages. So I had to go to a class and saw where my head had to be, in having a daycare center. So the best thing would have been for me is to have a daycare center in my home. But I don't want to do it like that. I just want to, they got to pay. I just don't, hard for me. There go my Nissan. She got a black Nissan like mine. Mine red though. Go on, Miss Foxy. What time is it, y'all? Let me put on my clothes. What time is it? No, it's early. Damn. I got a new windshield. I'm so happy they put a new windshield on my car because I noticed the windshield that I got, y'all, it can be blurry. It can be like, let me see, explain. It just look like something be on the windshield, but it don't. I was like, oh, why is it? Oh yeah, it seemed like it fog up. If they put a certain kind of windshields on these cars, I hope they give me a good one. I hope they give me a good windshield. Let me get out here and put my clothes on. And have a vest for my kids. Oh, I thought that door was gonna be pink, y'all. It's Birkin. It kind of like Birkin. It look good now. I thought them people door over there at that house, they was painting that house. I wish I could paint. Oh man, sell it. Tell me who can I run to when I need love. Ah. That looks so pretty. It is so pretty, y'all. They paint that house across the street. Something's in my eye. I'm about to put my mask on. Let these children be sick, honey. I got a taste for something. Let's see where my gloves. Where me gloves at? Oh, I got that cappuccino got me sleepy. Put all my stuff on this side, y'all. Y'all, they gave us bags. And by the way, I'm gonna put my they gave us some bags, y'all. I really appreciate it. to put my hat, gloves in it, put my gloves in it, keep up with stuff, because I just throw stuff in here, fold my shirt up. Put my shirt in here. Put my hat, I need my hat on. Whatever. See, y'all, I gotta pull it. They gave it to me Friday. That really came in handy, didn't it? I got all my gloves and stuff in there. And they even got a little pocket where you could put other stuff in. They really take care of us. Oh. I think I need to put my head on my head. My little head, it's kind of windy, y'all. It's kind of windy. I don't need now another coat. And then I'm going to cover my nose. What's up, bro? Hey, pretty. Hey, little girl. She was asleep. Should have parked the car right there where she could have went to sleep. Should have had parked your car right there on the side man so she could have went to sleep. Oh, she did.
She said she couldn't do.
You gonna wait till you get home, little lady. I was school today. Hey. All right, y'all ready? All right, y'all. She wants you to pick her up. What?
Sierra been stop hers, you been stopping yours. Pick both y'all up don't mean I want to though.
Ooh, that I picked up my grandpa. I said, ooh, child. Ooh, child. Big. All right, y'all. We about to, we at work. We about to get busy. Sure, about to get out of school. I enjoy talking to y'all. It's a lot of bikes out today.
That's what I noticed.
It's pretty. It's pretty.
I ain't been out all day today. Shoot, I wouldn't notice.
They been out there. I know they been out. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Be good. What you doing?